not going any further than this.
Whoa! Ernie!
Where you at, buddy? I don't know if he's in front of me or behind me. This is the escape route. Yeah, that's a fighter. If this thing bites me, it is deadly.
Deep in the backwoods of Kentucky lives a man who grew up wild.
You know, there's a lot of backwoods people in Kentucky, but nobody any more backwoods than the Turtle Man.
He was 7 years old when he caught his first turtle.
He bonded with the animals and learned their ways.
Live action!
Now he's Kentucky's #1 man for wild animal removal.
Okay.
Not an animal problem around here that the Turtle Man can't take care of.
We got live action!
And he does it all with his bare hands.
Crazy, baby!
This is Call of the Wild Man. It's early morning deep in the backwoods of Kentucky. And Ernie Brown Jr., the Turtle Man, is starting his day with a hot bath and a close shave with his trusty knife, Thunder.
Woo! Easy, Thunder. Don't put lightning on me now.
All because there's a big barn dance tomorrow night, an old Kentucky tradition.
I'm really excited but nervous. I gotta ask a very special lady to the dance.
He needs an outfit too, which, when you're the Turtle Man, is a peculiar problem all on its own.
Most of my clothes smell like palm water and turtle, but these here are gonna be perfect for the dance. Think that looks good, Lolly? Huh?
But first, there's critters to catch, and Turtle Man's bringing along his buddy, Neil James, to help out.
Jean Penn called this morning. Her family store's been destroyed.
Oh, man, not the Penn store. That place has been around forever.
At this rate, their store's going to be closed for months. Don't look good.
Penn's store is among the oldest general stores in all of America. When the owner, Miss Jean, opened up this morning, the store had been ransacked, trash and food thrown everywhere by a forest critter that did more damage than a Kentucky cyclone.
Okay, well, let's get over and see what we can do.
Folks have been buying everything from penny candy to hunting gear at Penn's store for more than 150 years. But now, a wild creature has chased off customers and shut down a piece of Kentucky history.
How y'all doing? Hey, Gene. Ain't seen you forever.
Need your help. I have a raccoon that has totally wreaked havoc inside the store.
Oh, man, the bandit of the night.
I've named her Rochelle.
Rochelle?
Yes. She peeped out at me one night, and I thought, wow, I bet she's hungry. Yeah. So I just put a little feed down. Well, like the next night, a little feed. And then all of a sudden, destruction.
You feed a wild animal like that, it's going to come back every night at the same time. It don't get no food. It's going to tear up, make havoc, and look for food.
Raccoons don't hibernate and can lose more than half their weight over winter months. So these critters gorge themselves from summer to fall to build up body fat. And from the looks of it, Jean's store has become Rochelle's personal buffet.
Can you believe this?
It's tore all to pieces.
And now it's just as if a tornado came in here.
A raccoon has long fingernails, and when they reach in there to grab something, it locks in like a magnet. So one raccoon, if he's big, he tears up the whole place. Check out the holes there, Gene. Even got a box of cereal. Starting to eat on that.
It's like...
Eat them up.
Eat anything.
Oh, man. Look at here, Gene. I found some raccoon pee. Check it out there. You know what that means? She's marking her boundary line. Oh, man, that's awesome. So I'll lay that back right there because she'll check that again tonight. So let me look around here, find where she's coming out at. Yeah, right here's the hole, right back in there.
A raccoon can squeeze through just a 4-inch opening. This path is plenty wide.
This is the escape route. That's what I'm seeing.
Now the Turtle Man's found Rochelle's secret entrance. He's got a trick to draw her out like a moth to a flame.
When I heard I would be chasing a raccoon tonight, I had to get my secret weapon, the honey buns. What are y'all doing? Man, you don't eat the honey buns. That's my coon bait. Y'all worse than the coon.
So the plan is, Ernie's going to go in and wait and ambush Rochelle. And when he gets her caught, we're going to bag her up. Squirrel and I flipped a coin. Squirrel lost, so he gets to hold the bag.
Squirrel, when you hold that bag open, you gotta hold it open like that.
We got
Make sure when I put him in there, your hands are out of the way. You gotta have them back here,
yeah.
all right? I got my old buddy Squirrel to back me up. Hopefully he can hold the bag.
I'm a little nervous, but I think it'll come out all right. Once we get him in that bag, we got him.
It's getting just about that time. I'm going in there barehanded, one-on-one. If you use a trap, she'll break her teeth off trying to get out and all that. We don't want that because she has to eat in the wild. You go out for your safety.
Okay, all right.
I'm just going to sneak right over here.
To have any chance at catching Rochelle bare-handed, Turtle Man will have to wait for her to get comfortable with his presence. But because raccoons are nocturnal animals, this stakeout could take all night.
He's been in there for a couple hours now, and it's incredibly hot.
He's been in there since before dark. It don't look good, does it?
I was sweating so hard, my legs were getting numb. I'm cramping up, but it's got to happen now. She's just sitting there looking out the hole, trying to see what's going on. She's used to getting fed by Gene every night.
There you are, Rochelle.
We'll drop that honey bun in there, and hopefully Rochelle will come to that without detecting me in that room.
But raccoons have a keen sense of smell, and Rochelle sniffs out the plan.
I knew when she come back out, she's gonna sniff at that spot again where she's already seen me.
Fortunately, Turtle Man's got a little trick to throw Rochelle off the scent.
I gotta put some coon urine on me to keep me from smelling. Hope I don't get a date tonight.
I can't believe it. He's rubbing raccoon urine on his shirt.
He's trying to calm her down, Gene, so that she don't recognize his smell.
Oh, my gosh.
And now she can't smell me. We're gonna get real quiet again.
Oh, man, that's so close. He's got one shot, and he either makes a good grab or he don't.
I said, this is my moment, right here.
Turtle Man is trying to shell the raccoon from doing any more damage to historic Penn store.
People from all over come down to see the store. It's a landmark, it's history. So Turtle Man's come down here to save the day. She's getting closer.
Oh, yeah.
I have never seen anyone catch a raccoon with their bare hands.
I was sweating so hard, the sweat was dripping in my eyes. I said, one more step. She made that one more step. I had to make my move.
Hey, come on, squirrel. Ernie, be careful.
Get the board off of me. I got it. Hold on.
Rochelle,
Whoa, that's almost a foot. Woohoo!
be careful,
Okay,
Ernie.
all right. Whoop. Okay, here we go. What a strike, Ed. It's a fighter. I got it.
Open the bag,
All right,
squirrel.
watch it. Here we go. Oh, man, squirrel.
Oh, I missed it, but I was nervous.
Easy, girl.
Rabbit. Tornado it.
We got her.
You all right, buddy? Job well done. Way to go, squirrel.
Got it, did you?
Yeah! Man, it ripped through my jacket. I thought it had me by the arm. If she'd have got me with those teeth, I'd have been gushing. I was in big, serious trouble. But, hey, Turtle Man got the job done.
He did it, Gene.
Oh,
He did it.
wow. Heroes. Oh,
We got her,
Rochelle.
Look here, almost got me right here. Look at this marker where it hit my shirt.
jacket
Yeah, look at here.
Oh, gosh. And she's okay.
Yeah, she'll get a new home.
Things can maybe return to normal now. So this is good. This is good all the way around. You're a hero.
I ain't nobody. I'm just a turtle man. Yay!
With this job in the bag, Turtle Man can finally get ready for the big barn dance tomorrow night.
Woohoo! I'm going to a dance tonight over in Stanford. Old-fashioned hold-down, live country music here. Do a little dancing, a little picking up the heels. And I'm going to ask a very special lady to the dance. That would be my mom.
Good morning. Got you out this early this morning.
Well, the big barn dance is coming up.
I was waiting on Ernie to ask me. It took him so long to ask me to go to the barn dance.
So I was wondering, did you want to go tonight?
Yeah, you know I do. Ernie Sr., his dad, we went for about 20 years. And we really had a good time.
I gotta go take care of a job right now, but I'll be here at 5:30. You be ready.
Bye-bye.
All right, I'll be back soon.
First, Turtle Man and Neil have been called to defend a 200-year-old fort.
Where we headed today, Neil?
Logan's Fort, do you know the place?
Yeah, the old Frontier Fort. Yeah, I know where it is.
School kids were taking a tour of historic Fort Logan when they heard hissing in the grass. The children fled, and this popular tourist site was shut down.
This ain't gonna be no field trip.
Logan's Fort was built before the American Revolution, before Kentucky was even a state. Settlers and soldiers like Daniel Boone once took shelter here. Today, the fort still stands, but there's an unwelcome visitor behind its walls.
We have children that come out here to visit. With a dangerous snake, we cannot have visitors out here. Turtle Man, I got a terrible, terrible problem.
Really?
Listen, I'm scared to death. There's a rattlesnake here, and you've got to catch it and do something with it.
I've been face to face with poison rattlesnakes before. That is my worst fear ever. See if we can find it there. You just kind of lead me the way here, show me where it is.
I'll show you around here a little bit, but I'm just going so far. I'll be on the property, but I am not going any farther than this. So you just go. You just go right on around here.
I wanted to talk to her a little more. She just wouldn't even listen. She was just pushing me on around the corner, and that was where she was going.
You got to stay until you find it.
I'm gonna stay till I find it. I don't know what I'm getting into.
Coming up.
Whoa! This looks like a big snake.
Whoa! Ernie! Ernie!
Where you at, buddy?
Right here!
Logan's Fort is under attack by a deadly creature that's driven off visitors and sent the site's manager into a frenzy.
There's a rattlesnake here, and you've got to catch it and do something with it because it's scaring me to death.
We just met Irene Jaggers, and she is terrified of this rattlesnake that she said she saw. Snakeophobia, I would call it.
Oh, gosh.
But it's 1,000,001 chance that it'll be a rattlesnake.
Some snakes look a lot like a rattlesnake at first glance. A defense mechanism is to rattle the tail, whether it's a rattlesnake or not. So a rattlesnake, I'm not sure. But we've got to treat this situation as though she were 100% right.
Problem is, finding any snake on this 10-acre property is no easy task. With tall grass, rocks, and dried-out timbers, there are plenty of places for a snake to hide.
I'm checking up here because that way I know I've searched every inch of this place.
So Turtle Man needs to stay alert.
This is a perfect hiding place for a snake. Underestimating a rattlesnake, a lot of cobwebs up there, may be your last mistake you'll ever make. Whoa! Wasper nest. Oh, man. Big red waspers. Yeah. Baby spiders.
But after an hour of searching,
Well, he ain't up here.
Neil and Ernie are left wondering whether this rattlesnake wasn't just a figment of Irene's imagination.
Whoa! I got him. He's definitely ain't a rattlesnake. He's kin to the racer family. That's why he can disappear so fast. And he's done already settled down. He knows I mean him no harm. You can almost pick him up and hold him straight out like that. He's not trying to fight me or bite me.
It's not the snake Turtle Man was hoping for, but it turns up some big clues.
Oh, I have something right here. It's like a snake trail.
Snakes are creatures of habit, And crossing the same path of grass day after day leaves telltale clues.
See something that's went in and out here. As you can see, there's some grass folded down right here, bent over, going right up through here. The grass was mashed down and it was wide. And I knew this was a big, heavy snake. Still can't determine what kind of snake yet. Look at there, man. Snake skin right there. Oh, man. These skins are from a real live rattlesnake. My heart is really racing now. This thing bites you, it's gonna pump venom in you, and you can die.
Whoa! Good gosh almighty. Ernie! Ernie! Ernie!
Where you at, buddy?
Right here! Man, that ain't no cow sucker in there.
Man, it's a timber rattler. All right, Neil, get back. It's like a loaded shotgun pointing at you, hammer cocked back, ready to fire. If this thing bites me, it is deadly.
No, please.
Fear has overtaken historic Logan's Fort.
There's a big snake out here. I didn't know anyone else to call.
But this is no ordinary snake.
Man, it's a timber rattler.
One wrong move now, and this snake's inch-long fangs will be pumping toxic venom into Turtle Man.
Man, it is deadly. I could die right here on the spot. It is scary to hear a rattlesnake rattle. But if it stops rattling, he has picked up your scent. He's fixing to lunge at you. Woo-hoo! What a strike! Now we got eye-to-eye contact, and I know my job is to catch the snake as quick as possible.
If I had to be trapped in a small space with somebody between me and the rattlesnake, I would be very glad that it was the Turtle Man.
I'm gonna name this snake Timber because, man, he's big as timber. I'm gonna move in on him. All right, Neil, get the sack ready.
All right.
Timber rattlers can lunge half their body length in a split second and deliver a lethal dose of venom in one quick bite.
Woo-hoo! We have a timber snake, a timber rattler. You can see the venom in him there.
He's got venom all
on the
over
side of his
face.
jaws. Look how I'm pumped up. Just because I have this snake in my hand, it doesn't mean the battle is over. Whoa. Easy, big boy.
When the snake opened its mouth, I realized the danger that he and I both were in. Ernie saved my life in there.
You got to keep him stretched out. Once I let him have a little edge, he'll squirm his head around me and bite me on the hand. This snake is about 5 foot. Got to keep him stretched out because he's using his strength against me right now. Let go of me. Let go. All right, here we go. Putting him in the bag is just as hard as catching him. I gotta get my hand out of the way. Hold on. Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna hand you the bag after you put him in.
Easy. Watch out.
Man, that's a nice big old snake.
Woo-hoo! Let's get him out of here. Yeah, just make sure he ain't got...
Put him down and he's in there.
Yeah! Take it, snake. Yeah! Timber is bagged and canned. Live action. Yeah!
Have you got it?
We got it.
Please don't drop it and get it out of here. It's scaring me to death. They must be very unusual men to do this kind of work. And they must love it in a way which I really don't understand, but I'm sure they understand it. And we need people like that when we have problems like this. Thank you so very, very much. And because of all the work you've done, I want to make you both an honorary member of the Logan's Fort Foundation.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's awesome.
I was born in Fort Logan Hospital, so to be an honorary member of Logan's Fort is a great life's achievement for me.
She was so happy to get that snake out of here that she was I don't know what she did, but she made me a member of the place or something. Whatever it is, I feel great about it.
But you be sure and come back and check on us, okay?
I will check on you about every month.
Thank you so very much.
All righty. Y'all have a good evening.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's live action. Woo, Turtle Man out of here. Let's go. This is how we celebrate life here in Kentucky.
Wealth is not based on what you have, but how you use what you have.
I feel blessed being with my mother here tonight. Everybody's having a wonderful time, and that's what it's all about.
Now, he don't mind all the muck and mire. If you got turtle trouble, he's for hire. Them old turtles is mean and vicious. Turtle Man calls them snapperlicious. You can count on Ernie, he's got a plan. If you want to catch turtles, he's the man. Don't bother calling the CIA, because they don't catch turtles anyway.
Enjoyed every minute of it. We're going to do it again next year and the year after and the year after.